What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stirfry. It's your boy Chef T.
I'm Wood, a Spacekid.
And our special guest today is Twon Zoe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Man, I'm cool and I'm good.
Yeah, welcome. I'm glad to have you here, man. You're a man of many talents, entertainer.
Yes, sir.
You do everything. A little bit of everything, huh?
Yes, sir. Trying to.
Just give us a quick rundown on what you're all a part of, because I know you're part of so many things.
Dang, man. Well, shout out to Sub City. I'm a cook during the day. I'm Antoine during the day, a cook at Sub City.
Okay.
But Twon Zoe, strictly nightlife, man, entertainment, entrepreneur, businessman. Like can I say, I got many hats. I'm very confident in what I do, passionate in what I do. But right now I host, have a TV show. It's called 216 in Park. It's an all Cleveland music video countdown show. So that's what my big main focus is.
That's the main thing, the main focus of.
Main attention is trying to build that a Cleveland TV show.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So 216 in Park, can you elaborate a little more on what exactly it is? So you do kind of improv, comedy, and then battles, right?
It's crazy that you said that, and I thought about this the other day, how much it evolved, because it first started, it started with my little brother, Peso Richie, man, we started it. It was in our living room. We had a projector on the back. This was like a couple months after 106 in Park went off the air. So I'm like, man, that'd be crazy if we start a Cleveland countdown show.
Gotcha.
So we stayed on Eddie Road. The show was originally called The Couch Off the Roads, 216 in Park. We stayed on Eddie Road. That's off of St. Clair. Big shouts out to the and we were filming every day. That's why I was talking about consistency. And we were filming every day. We had guests, our friends that rapped around the neighborhood came through. I would edit the shows. They would sit there and watch me edit it while it's on a projector. And it blew up like crazy. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The feedback was going faster than I thought. Because like I said, we were just doing it for a joke. Like just playing around.
Just some fun stuff that you guys all bring your friends
just
together.
Crazy, man. Everything was like unedited. We getting cussing videos, just bunch of guns, drugs, and stuff videos, just all types of videos. It was just like, we don't care. We just playing all the videos. The video 7 minutes, we putting it unedited all in there. Man, you know what I'm saying? Episodes like 30, 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that might be why people fuck with it though. It's like some off the wall, uncut.
Different for sure. Definitely, man. And it became fun. It became from like, damn, we just doing it to like fun, and people like really respecting it. So that's what I think made me want to get more into it. I'm like, dang, because you know what I'm saying, at the time I used to do music too. I used to rap.
Okay.
So that's a long time ago. No, everybody, I'm not gonna do no more.
Come on,
tracks.
let's hear some bars. Come on,
I'm done. That's over with. No.
It's over. Okay.
No, I spit something up. No, but like I say, it was playing around, and then it got taken serious. Like, people take me serious. Like, dude, you're a funny person, so like, damn, run with it. Like, that's a good show. That's a good look. It's a good platform. So, man, it took off from there. And here we are today, man. We had so many obstacles, so many mistakes, but like, the show is like extremely dope. And
how many years ago was that started?
We started it in 2014. Yeah, about 2014.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
man.
like
so 6 years ago?
Yeah, if you look that up right now, if you go to YouTube right now, type in 216 in Park, man. The first episode was May 16th or May 14th, 2014, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that was and we used to premiere it on YouTube. So we would film during the week and do like Sunday we would premiere it on Sundays. Every Sunday we drop a new episode on YouTube, man. Going.
Well, so obviously you had this team together when you filmed it. How important were they into like implementing this to be a weekly thing?
At the beginning, it was just us two.
Oh, okay.
I was filmed. Like, we would have our camera stand up. We had this little Sony camera, and we would set the film up. My dude would come through and hold it sometimes, and we would sit on our couch. Like I said, we were filming in our living room. Like, if you check out old 216 in Park episodes, you'll see me and Richie sitting on the couch with the projector in the back. You see our shadows. It's just the quality is just terrible.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere. Yeah. So, man, you'll definitely see the progression. So that's what was dope about it, too. So, like, we would have somebody come over and hold the camera, film with it. Like I said, everything was unedited, was unscripted. Only thing I would do was, like, shorten stuff if we talking, like, kind of cut some stuff out. But other than that, man, we would throw it right up on YouTube, man.
So what would you say
No team. It was just really us two.
Yeah, and I love that. And what would you say to that kid that they want to start something, they got their phone, they got their buddy that like want to start something, but they...
You know, it's great. I've never been asked that question, man. And And it's so dope. You know, some people might give you a bullshit answer. Oh, it's just going to look good for camera, look good for TV. But it's really crazy because I'm like, damn, we started it and it was something to play around. Like now it's something serious. Like 216 Park feeds me. You know what I'm saying? It pays my bills. So it got extremely serious to where I'm like, I'm putting an effort into it now. And I'm changing my career. Like you said, am I entertainer? So many hats. I'm like, damn, these so many hats turned into one hat. Like, you know what I'm saying? That main focus, but it's still in that same group. So just doing that and not having a team and it got builder. And that's just only the first half. This is before we even got picked up by a studio and got to film in the studios and the clubs. Like 216 Park, it's a crazy timeline for it, man. And the progression from then and now is like amazing to see, man. Amazing to see.
It seems like, you know, you're taking it a lot more serious. And I'm pretty sure you get these emails and these DMs of different artists that want their video featured. So what's the criteria that you consider with your team? Like, we can't put that on you know, on the show.
See, okay. It's when I do this because I get this a lot, man, and artists will kill me for this and certain things that we had to transform. Like back then, because we're going to have to skip through the timeline. Back then, when we first started, it was like, okay, we'll take anything. Uncut, raw, we'll take anything. And before Big Hef and we all got picked up by the TV station by Spectrum, we're going to talk about that too before we get there.
Okay.
A lot of things got cleaned up. Like we couldn't show Pepsi bottles. We couldn't show logos.
Right.
And you know, now people, and I express this like every day to this day, like, dang, if you're an artist, you don't always got to shoot it at a trap. You don't always got to have drugs. You don't have to always have sex. Like certain things we started tightening up on. Like we can't show this. So a lot of people didn't make the playlist. We were getting thousands of emails and it went down to like 100.
You got the picture.
You know what I'm saying? 80
like
to 70 from thousands, because you know what I'm saying, the videos that they were sending, they knew they wasn't going to make the countdown.
Right.
So it was like, man, I had to end up editing them myself. And even when I edit them, a video can be 2 minutes, it'll get edited down for like about 54 seconds. And then like number 5 video only 54 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So then people looking at me like this and that part I try to not to even think about, because artists don't even know the half of what you got to go through building a show or editing, and you just come to the show. You don't even know the
they
half.
Just show up. And,
you know what I'm saying? So I laugh at it. I'm like, you getting your rocks off, but nigga, you don't even know the half. Like I got an edit video of your video. You don't even got one. You know what I'm saying? I edit your entire video and you don't even got an edit video, and I got your whole edit video, and you know what I'm saying, going in. So
yeah. So basically, like a lot of the times, what you need a clean version of the video. You need you need artists to kind of avoid logos if they can, like avoid the Pepsi, the Coke logos, and all of that.
Well, my team of editors now, we'll block certain stuff out. Like we always review any video that we get. We always review, and it's always it's always the most artists that come with a professional video. I'll get a professional email from them. Just off me seeing that email, I'll click that first because I know what type of video they're gonna give me because the way they came off.
Right.
And it's probably not even the artist email. It's probably a team. So that's a good look too. So those type of things that we look at when I'm going through emails and trying to find performers or people to come to, like I say, performers, guests, and people to continuously play their videos. If you're sending good videos, of course it'll always be on the countdown. But that is, I'm not gonna lie, that is one of the hardest part, finding videos. Because like I say, man, 2020, man, you can turn up in the video, smoking, weed, just everything. All
I mean, there's kind of like a pattern of videos that people want and what they produce. But then when you get those next level videos where people are like thinking about all their concepts, you know, the plots,
storyline. People have good songs and never want to put good videos together. Like, man,
so people don't understand that will blow their song. So when you make a music video, you want the music video to be as powerful as the song itself.
Right.
You know, so when you both come together and collaborate, it accentuates it and makes it better.
No, motherfuckers want to make a video to go shoot it at the same house they sat all day at.
They just like different
with the same niggas that they was with all day.
Different.
Like, you don't want to go downtown to shoot it? No, we right here at the house.
Dude, we didn't shoot in this corner yet.
We didn't shoot in this corner. And we could get the backyard. We ain't go over the fence, so that's cool. So all of that falls into play, man. Like a lot with building the show. I kind of not let it pressure me. I mean, it's not big, but it's really big.
Yeah.
Cause it's a lot of artists with a lot of good videos. If you notice, if you're a real 216 and Park fan, if you notice, it's like extremely a lot of R&B videos. Like, and I've played thousands of videos over we got 3 seasons. We done played like 1,200 videos.
Well, do you think it's like the style of videos? Totally, like when you do an R&B video, I mean, most of the time it has to do with, you know, some type of love, or there's a storyline already in the song. But when you do like a rap video, it might be a little different because it doesn't necessarily have to have a storyline.
See, I'm a big fan of Cleveland artists, just artists period, like in Cleveland. So that type of stuff that I look at. And a lot of artists always come up to me and they trying to give me their mixtape and they rap. And I'll blatantly tell you like, dang, dude, you don't even got it on iTunes. I don't say it like, damn, your shit ain't on iTunes. I'll be like, shoot, send me the iTunes links. No, I ain't on iTunes. It'll make you feel bad, but it'll make you think like, damn, okay, I need to get that link. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say again, it's 2020, man. Like, people is moving. Artists is like, if you're not putting money into what you want to do for the rest of your life in 2020, then it is, man, you're going to be at the same hurdle for a long ass time.
I feel like the one of the huge differences right now is R&B never had nobody really, what's the word I want to say? So when it come to rap, I feel like Chief Keef changed the whole video game. Like, you can have this cheap video. It could be in your kitchen. You know, you get a couple friends.
Him and Lil B and Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy, Lil B. Yeah. But R&B never had no person to be like, we about to downgrade the whole game. I'm gonna get the same numbers.
You gotta go all out for an R&B video.
Yeah, like that it'd be cheesy. You'd be like, I don't know, it has like the slow dissolves.
Like, we gotta get a big fan. You gotta get a nice little supermodel. We can't just get no hood ratchet twerking chick. You gotta go really all out. That's why I say all my videos on the countdown be like from singers and R&B because they videos be so clean. It's like no drug. What you gonna put in a drug video to trap in a singing video? Like, you know, unless you Fetty Wap or somebody, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it be. And
so do you think, so, I mean, you doing 216 and Park, do you think it's important for artists to really think about their professionalism, especially when they're reaching out to you, when they're shooting their videos? Like, how important is it?
It's definitely, it's crazy that you say that because being a person like I am, and you guys too, being a media person, being anybody that's ahead of a platform, you have to show people that you're serious. That's the only way they're going to take you serious. So if a person hit me up about a video and I'm already showing drugs and stuff all on my Instagram and all that stuff, of course they're going to look at me, come to the show late because I done already made a friend out of them versus being professional. So like I say, I had posted this on my Facebook a couple of days ago. I said like, I just say I'm respected and not saying like I'm just this big boss. It's like people really respect like, damn, so you got a platform, 216 Park, you still going with it. You so humble with it. Like, damn, you respect people like that. You know what I'm saying? People in your circle, you respect good people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you never bite the hand that feature. Certain people you respect. Like, that's why I hate with young people because they get off topic and do other stuff. It's like, man, certain people in the world you just respect, bro. I ain't got to be no kingpin, no boss, or just running shit over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a good dude. He's a good person. You respect him. We look out for him. We going to watch over him. So when I come to him, I'm going to come respect. Like, hey, so I got the best video I can ever shoot to you. You didn't even tell me my music was shitty, but I came my hardest. And that's the thing that I look at, like, damn, people respect me that much. So it's like me talking and what I'm telling them, I know they're going to take it in. So that, like, that's good. Yeah. That's love. And that's one thing about me, like, with artists, and they always show love for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you give respect, so you receive respect. You know, that's the whole thing about, like, what we were talking about earlier, how we love doing the podcast because we get to meet people and really know who somebody is. Yeah. You know, we get to sit and talk and really know who somebody is, and that builds the respect. Yeah. Being able to talk to somebody, you know, somebody might have like pre-existing like opinions about somebody, but you never really know until you talk with them, until you really see the professionalism, the respect they give you, and all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn, I wonder what people say about me. Probably gotta play too much. I know a person ain't saying I'm coming off arrogant or anything like that or mean or anything like that, though. I definitely show it as much as love. I will say I do forget motherfuckers. A nigga coming to me, man, so you remember? Man, yeah, man, that was crazy. Bro, who is this, bro? Who is this, bro?
Dude, me too.
Why does this nigga know so much, bro? Like, I definitely forget. Or a person be like, man, yeah, I DM'd you to come to the show. Oh shit, bro. You know, it's so crazy. And it don't be just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just avoiding it. It's like stuff really, like, it's really to that point.
I think that's just the entertainment industry. Like,
facts.
I make music, you know, he do videos, you know, you organize a lot of stuff. So it's gonna be all these people in your DM, whether that's a congratulations, whether that's a, I'm trying to be a part of the next project. And it's like, you kind of can't really get back to everybody. Like, that's just how it goes.
It's no
like, you can have a
no
team
disrespect.
and everything, but you can't get back to everybody.
Cleveland emotional though, man. They will take that to the heart. Like, if you, man, and I don't even want to talk about it on air, but it was a scenario where we just had at a concert where a guy beat up the DJ, broke his nose, did all this stuff because he didn't play his song back. And the DJ was trying to yell and scream to him like, dude, you sent me a mix. I can't just play it back. If I play it back, it's going to play the entire mix back. You know what I'm saying? You telling me to run it back, I can't just run it back like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't send me a song. You send me a whole mix. So if I run it back, it's going to start. So his people jumped the DJ. You know what I'm saying? And the DJ not even that type of person to be around that type of stuff, though. So I thought that was a whole move, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was, like, not cool at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was terrible, weird. I shouldn't even talk about it. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens in this game. No lie, man. Yeah. I don't even want to be a part of it. That's why I separate myself with certain. You gonna come across some people that's gonna be mad. I done came across a lot of shit. I'm like, damn, this shit really get to motherfuckers though. And I'm thinking on the back end, like, damn, you just came to the show. I still gotta go home and do the real work. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I done got into it with a lot of people. And
that you'll have that with no matter what, you know, they'll have those type of people no matter where you go, what you do. But like, as long as you separate it.
See, I'm a good dude. I dub back and talk with people because, like I say, I always gotta post my location. I always gotta post where I'm be at, and you don't want to have that type of drama and people pulling up to you, and then you gotta always watch your back. Yeah. So that's why I say in this game, you get into it with people, you fall out, boom, we don't talk. At the end of the day, we gonna come across paths again. You know what I'm saying? I got a platform already. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna get taken away from you. You want to be an artist. You want to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come across each other again. So.
And I think it's all about just what you do 216 in Park for is to just have that, you know, collaboration, good vibes is all around. You know, show people stuff.
Definitely.
Create this event for people to go and have fun.
I say that all the time too, man. I say I always wanted 216 Park to be a cool environment, like wilding out, you sitting and you drinking or if you
having a good time.
You comfortable and you getting to see live entertainment. So. That's what the whole scenario, the whole show is based on. Really, just that, man. Just something live in the city, man. We don't got that.
So my thing with 216 in Park is how did you take it to that next level to where you could have, you know, even people expecting just considering it,
man.
Like, cause I mean, a lot of the times, you know, they might not even look at the email or they might have read and be like, nah, this ain't it. So what do you feel like made them be like, oh, we kind of want to talk. We want to talk more. We want to take this to the next level.
Before I get to that, this is, like I say, I always say this. It's always start from like us. I'm going to start there from us playing with it and it got serious. So now I come over to the next level. I told y'all we was in the house. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure if y'all familiar with Hollywood in the Hood. It's a studio on Superior. That's Player T.
I know Player T.
You know what I'm saying? They still got the studio today. Big shouts out to them too. So me and Richie were filming in our living room. I knew Player T already, but I didn't know Hollywood Chuck. Okay. So he reached out to me, shot me a DM like, hey, yo, man, I've been watching the show for a minute. We got a studio. It's on Superior. The studio is like literally 2 minutes away from the house. So I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. So we go through, I look at the studio like, what? So he like, man, we got cameras, we got everything. So I'm thinking in my head like, dude, I don't got no bread. This nigga gonna want some shit.
He's in Texas.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't up there yet. He like, no, forget all that. Just come through, invite your people. You got the show set up. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I got a camera crew. I got a DJ. We had get the guests. Like I showed, the show was already moving, getting started. So people wanted to come. Like now it's live and it's in the audience. Oh yeah, y'all niggas winning. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a live audience having a Cleveland music video show and people hearing this for the first time. Because I always put myself in the other shoes. If I was to hear about a Cleveland music video show, I'm trying to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Right. If I didn't have 216 in Park and somebody else did, nigga, a Cleveland music video show. I grew up in the 106 in Park area, so that would have amazed me off top. Like, damn, somebody started a Cleveland video show and we can go watch it live, like 106. Oh yeah, that my head fucked up right there. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? So when we had the live show, it took off. People got to come perform. I got to meet Jay Jiggs. I just got to meet so many people because they came. And I look at the audience. I'm like, man, damn, we had it packed. So Player 10, I'm like, shit, we could do this every week. So I'm thinking like, dude, how are we about to go from the living room to live studio every day, week. Dude? We didn't know this though. Like, now this dude want it every week. Whoa, slow down. So we did like 4 episodes in the studio, and I got another call. So now they wanted us to bring it downtown to the club, and we did anatomy with Bully, and that's how I met So Blessed. You know what I'm saying? So Bless was just getting out of high school, and she had DM me like, "Shoot, we like the show. I'm doing Fridays at Anatomy. Bring it down." So man, we in the studio. Then we bring it down to Anatomy. So now we got an open crowd in the clubs because we were just doing the open club. So everybody that comes down in the club, they getting to see this live show. They don't know what they walking into. So that was nervous too because I'm like, damn, this is doing club hours. Niggas probably trying to kick it. They ain't trying to see niggas performing and talking about gossip around the
Definitely
city.
was different.
You know what I'm saying? So that's different.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, shoot, but it actually worked. So, you know what I'm saying? We just did it earlier before the club. So the clubs was already packed watching our show. So, shoot, by 11 o'clock, yo, that's Twon Zoe Park. We about to have a kick it, turn up, everything done to kick it. So when that structure kept going, man, it took off again. And that's round 2. That's round 2 for Twon Zoe Park. We had the in-house, and then we moved to the studio, and anatomy and all of that stuff came. This was before TV. This was way before TV.
Right.
I had already knew Big Hef and Johnny O and them, but this was way before TV. And I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story too about that. This is just like I said, this is the first round with that. And by that time when we were in Anatomy, doing the shows with Player T, I was fully structured on. I was fully researched about everything. I was on my P's and Q's about hosting, about building a show structure. I had already did the research, so I'm like, damn, it's that serious. How everybody else gonna take me serious, and I don't take what I don't do serious. So like, shoot, me and bro, he did music. He was doing music, so he was hosting the shows. Then that's when Vanity Star. I had new Vanity Star. She had just graduated out of broadcasting school. So I'm like, shoot, come over, we got the show. So that link up was crazy, and man, everything took off, man. From there. And that's how the developing and everything came for 216 Park, man, and it became a business for me.
Well, it seems like it was all based off of your consistency to do it every week.
No, most definitely, I'm a consistent guy.
That's crazy. If you would have took maybe a month off, 2 months off, you might not be in the same spot you are today.
No, definitely.
You know?
And I say that because I have done that. And I'm glad that I had the buzz for 216 Park, because people are still like, sure, you got the 216 Park going? And if it wasn't for reruns being played on TV and me still consistently posting content that wasn't new, and people didn't know it wasn't new, and it's old to me. It's like
people
2-3
eat
years
up
ago.
content like a motherfucker.
You gotta stay consistent, man. What I tell you, I'm like, man, y'all consistent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta be friends. I like consistent motherfuckers, man. So it's like with that, and I tell people, and it's crazy how people always tell me like, damn, so you've been consistent, because I've been hosting for 12 years. So like hosting in the club, that's how I met Fly Jones when I was 18. Okay. I met Fly Jones when I was 18. We were hosting the Velvet Room in Metropolis.
Gotcha.
That's when Street Smarts, Mac, and G5 were doing parties down at the Velvet Room. And y'all probably don't know, that's a little for the younger crowd that's watching. But the Velvet Rooms to be in the flats, and that's how I met Fly Jones. And Ayo, Trey, that's who owns Sub City. And we all met doing parties, and I was hosting for them. I had to pay to get in the club. I had to stand in line, and it's so crazy how we all bossed up now to like, man, it's mad respect. Like, I was hosting, like, damn, Zoe, you was hosting, now you're doing the show. They own businesses. Everybody progressed, and it was so crazy. Like, we started at that young age, and that's why I'm like, man, I would have never thought a TV show. I'm like, nigga, I still don't.
Yeah, like looking back on it, your young self.
So you know, when you host, you know, you show up, you get a couple shots, and then you go home. So when did it hit you like, oh, I'm the organizer. Oh my God, I gotta take care of everybody. I gotta call everybody. Yeah. I gotta make it happen. When do you feel like you had that moment? You had that moment.
I'm so glad Lily is here for that, and I'm trying to shift that to her, and I'm so glad she is here to hear this description. It's gonna shift over. I done had a few people in that position to where it is like that. But like it's so crazy. The first couple years it was a straight kick it. But like now, oh man, it's now like I don't want to drink, I don't want to smoke. I even got it in my policy for my staff, like nobody is allowed to use alcohol or drug use while we're on set. You know what I'm saying? Or that's immediate loss of hours. You know what I'm saying? That's in the contract and everything. So it's like big to like some people really can't function like that. Like if you, I have a few drinks and then to mellow down. No. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It really counts down. Like, no.
Y'all need like this is real though. This is like business. If
I need you here. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You might catch me slipping. Let me get a drink. You know what I'm saying? But running around trying to get like people, the artists together, concerts together, calling every day. And I'm an angry person. So I got to think like, why the fuck is everybody calling me and they know I'm about to go to the show? Zoe, you the person that booked them, so they only can get their information from you. So you the only one that can tell them where to go. So yeah, it definitely get like aggressive, like, man, damn, and I gotta chill. I always catch myself. That's something that's just now, it's happening now. People that be around me, they know how angry I'll be. Like, dude, Zoe angry right now. We cannot talk to him right now. Just whatever, just do whatever. Just we can't talk to him. So
how do you deal with that though? How do you deal with just like
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, do you?
Oh yeah,
I'm not angry punching walls or something.
Yeah, he's like angry. That's when you get your shot of the night. You know what I'm saying? That's when you take your shot of the night.
Right. I smoke weed, so I'll probably hit the blunt a few times. But like I say, I gotta practice what I preach. If I tell the staff, hey, we can't do this, then you know what I'm saying. It's only by example though. And shoot, like the staff is with it though. Like, you know what I'm saying. If we doing something that we dedicated to something, sure, we doing it.
I mean, I get it. Things get stressful.
They might slip away and they might hit the blunt and go sip something and then try to come back normal.
So, but basically, the whole problem isn't even that, right? It's like it's the people that you know that are gonna not do their job and do the other, like, and just get overboard.
Over the years,
people can be like moderate. It's like
over the years, I've noticed, like, man, really doing this, you gotta have some type of level with it. Like, even if you're in the big industry and they did coke before they did they sets and all that, they've been doing it so long, they managed it. So if I'm going to a concert with loud music and I'm drinking and smoking, I'm definitely gonna be trying to turn up more than get work done, because loud music, female, everybody in my ear, nigga, we turning up. We forgot the cameraman just standing there like, nigga, when is you gonna say action or when you ready? He not drinking because he got to film, so it's like, man, that moment you gotta catch. So like, definitely. And I study different shows. Like, man, I couldn't do it. I'm not that good at it. Like I say, I'll sip a little something.
Right, yeah.
Just to get
and make sure you have your shit together and you're just like, boom.
But we got my auntie and Miss Lily for that now, so now I can be on set chill. Now
they can like focus. But again, it's about building that team. Now you finally have the opportunity to be able to just do one thing where you were doing like every single thing. You know, fixing the camera, then maybe like, shoot this, and then someone's calling you for whatever reason. Hey, what time's the video gonna play? Or blah blah blah. And
crazy.
Then you're worried about somebody being late, all that type of stuff.
And they will do that. I like I said, I'm getting better at it now. I'm getting definitely better at it now. Like it's been beyond serious to me with the show now, because like I say, it's more people depend on it more than I do. And when you already got that locked in, man, you ain't got no choice but to keep going with it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? More people believe in me more than I do, so you ain't got no choice but to keep it locked in. So that's what motivated me to keep doing Twon Zoe's Apartment. I love it, man. Wherever it take me, wherever it go, shoot, we down with it.
I love that. And I want to peel it back a little bit to like your younger life. Mm-hmm. So what made you first even get into this kind of like the entertainment industry, this live performances? Like, what was that kid 10 years ago?
It was crazy. I started doing music when I was like 10, like 9, 10. Okay. I was doing music. I used to write a lot. And it was crazy. Like, and if you ask my family to this day, I don't know who in my life, my family in my life, to this day, they'll tell you like, Zoe was always the funny kid at the birthday, dancing, doing the funny shit. When they said be quiet, he was over there doing some shit that you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Doing some shit, coming to school, doing some shit. I wouldn't say I was the bad person, but I was just always doing some shit. And it was like, man, my whole life growing up, I was always told like, man, damn, you gonna do something. The world gonna love you. You gonna be an entertainer. You gonna be whatever you do. It's just gonna be in front of a camera. Till to this day, people still tell me to this day, like, Zoe, like, man, you and the camera and people watching, is just like, man, that's you. Like, right. And it don't dawn on me until I'm actually seeing people watch me do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, it don't dawn on me. But that's all I'm around. I play too much anyway, so I just know for sure that entertainment, like, God,
that's a path.
Nigga, no, you gotta send me back. I know for sure entertainment was in. I know STNA nursing, none of that shit wasn't for me, bro. I know something. I got a voice for something though, man. Like, having a platform is just not being just entertainment, man. That's a voice. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, to change future things, to change generations.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? STNAs and nurses and lawyers and stuff don't got voices. If that, not dissing them or anything, but they don't have voices. Like, you don't see a lawyer in front of millions of people or in concerts and stuff like that. Like people like our platforms.
Unless they're celebrities.
You know what I'm saying? Unless like you judge Joe Brown or somebody, your show is on every day, and he not stopping his show saying Black Lives Matter, like stuff like that. So it's like having a platform and being people around me, just seeing me do this stuff and seeing me progress. That's why I like posting, hey, I got a deal from Apple, or they just my people around me like to see that, like, man, damn, we can get it. You seeing this happening for us, like, bro, like anything is good for us. So anything is possible. So like that's a big thing for me too. Like I like to show people what I'm doing so it'll motivate them too, man. And like I say, everybody around me do stuff. They do music. They're a business manager. If they want to start a business, we all do something. So everything that we all do apply to everything. If Twon got to go to LA to film, we can go to LA with them and pass our business cards out. It's all in the circle. And my music, man, my family that do music and my friends that do music, like, y'all gonna meet a lot of celebrities that y'all can bring on my show or doing. It's just a lot of stuff that we around, and they don't think about that stuff. Yeah. My mind always going. I'm always thinking about the next thing. I'm always moving like the next thing, man.
Yeah. What's the next best thing? What's going? How to better yourself? How to
always, because we got the tools for everything. Just like y'all got a camera and the lights and everything, and you said y'all was filming a movie. It's impossible to have the tools to something and not put into play. Why do you have a camera and you talking about shooting a movie and you're not filming the movie?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You got a camera and a film and lights, and we can act ourselves, shoot the movie.
Yeah,
you know
just do it.
And I mean, if you want to put a blueprint down or anything, if you want to freestyle it, that type of stuff I'm big on, man. Just do it, bro. Like, shoot, can't nobody take 216 Park from me unless BET want to sue me. I don't got no money. That's the only probably take it. But man, I got a camera. We got stage. We got events. We got videos. Man, we doing it. We gotta do it, man, because we got the tools to do it.
Yeah.
Man.
So you grow up and you're kind of that guy that's like always got the attention, the goof troop, that one guy, and then you know, after high school, what was the move? What were you doing after high school?
Man, so this story, a lot of people don't know this story. And after high school, I went to New Day Academy. And when I went to school there, I was actually the only person that could intern at Z1079, because you had to go in college to intern at Z1079. So one of my teachers knew Tropicana. She was the plug. So he hooked me up, He hooked me up with Tropicana. So I met Tropicana in 2008. So I was going to the radio interning. Mind you, I'm still in 11th, 12th grade. So I'm like, this is crazy. I don't even want to do fucking radio, but it's just live as fuck that I get to chill in here with Sam Silk, Robin Simone, Tropicana. Bro, I'm like, dude, at the time, I'm just like, oh, damn, they on the radio. But now, older, I'm like, bro, I was in the studio with Robin Simone, Tropicana, Sam Silk. Like, Tropicana be on Z1079, Sam Silk in the other room, Robin Simone right there. And they knew who I was, like, because I was the only kid there. They started like, man, oh, that's the rapper. They called me the rapper because I used to bring my CDs and stuff up there. With
you might have to spit a few bars on there.
Okay, we can do something exclusive. Fuck it, let's do it. But what I was saying, I used to go up there and intern every Thursday. It was Monday and Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's why I say Tropicana. I knew Tropicana for a long time. She called me her sister, her brother. Like I knew her for a long time, man. She put me into the game. Right. She got me into the club to meet Fly Jones and them because she was hosting a party for them. And I'm 18. She like, Zed, come down to the Velvet Room. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that is, but shoot, I'm cool. Mind you, I'm still in high school. Shoot, I'm coming down, and that's where she let me in the door. I'm walking in. We in the sections, popping bottles. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm with Tropicana that's on the radio hot right now with Street Smarts and these niggas Geo. We all on stage kicking it. So that's what really formed. That's how my name and the popularity came about. And then a couple years later, smashing with 216 Park because I was already hosting, and that's what they know me for from Z1079 and Tropicana. And it smashed. So from being, like I say, from childhood and being in entertainment, it's so crazy how everything came into play into puzzle. Because I feel like if I wouldn't have got that intern at Z1079, it wouldn't have really worked out for me. I would have really met Fly Jones. I wouldn't have met a lot of people now that had to work harder.
Right. I just think I think at that time it was even more crazy because you said like 2008, right?
Yeah, about 2008.
Yeah, so 2008, to do anything you kind of needed quality because the social media didn't really hit to where people just
you're a goat if you had
where
some
people
raw
just
quality.
looking at numbers. So it was like,
What was that era? What was popular? Right?
I mean, Facebook a little bit.
Facebook was
Facebook was extremely, because I still be in
Facebook
my
was the main
memories.
one.
In my memories in Facebook, I still be having like 2009 parties and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
But even with Facebook, it still wasn't about numbers. Like,
No.
like right now, it's like, I'm not going to hire Twon Zoe because he ain't got these numbers. Like some people, for example.
Right.
But
that makes sense.
to do something in 2008, we talking about like Sam Silk, Tropicana, like these major players in that era, especially like in that era, that's really just dominating the city. It's way less competition. It ain't all these podcasts. It
wasn't none.
It ain't all these
I didn't
radio
even know
stations.
None of that.
They might have just started podcasts.
None of that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it ain't these podcasts.
None of that. That's why I say you were glorified if you made a video. Like, damn, Fat Al came out with Came Down, and we were all like, nigga, you got LeBron in your video. Like, videos were high quality.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Videos were extremely high quality. So when you like, damn, Chip the Ripper and all these got videos, and Royal Camp and all them out, and they was out doing concerts, and we were just thinking like, this is gold. Now it's like, man, the volume went down so much.
Yeah.
Anybody can have a HD fucking 4K camera. Like, it's cheap.
Your man, who the laziest in your camp? Get that nigga to hold the camera, man. Everybody that's turned, get that nigga to hold the camera. The laziest nigga in your camp, get him to hold the camera, man. So it's like that then. But back then, you couldn't find your homie to hold the camera because we didn't know how to get to cameras. So you had to spend that bread to have somebody come out with a production to film your stuff, unless you wanted a low quality video.
Those people making bank. Dude, could you imagine what those fucking music video directors back then were making? They were making probably so much.
2007, like,
they definitely
even we talking about like a Cleveland lower budget, you was paying like two bands. You was paying two bands for a video easy.
Yeah.
And the edits would be so simple. It would just be like, cut.
What they doing now?
Cut.
But it was on a desktop. It was on a desktop. But like I remember somebody saying a video. Who was that? Damn, I cannot remember his name. But I remember back in the day, this had to be like 2010, 11, and niggas was charging $2,000 for videos. It was like extremely hard. Like if you got a video, damn, that's hard. And like we just looking at quality. Like this is before HD, 4K. Niggas was happy to get 720 back.
Right. I think that was all. I think 720 HD just came out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You didn't have 1080, so it was like crazy, and I bring it back to the Fat Al video. The Came Down video was like the biggest video.
That was
I'm like, man,
dope. You're like LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? This wasn't
fuck?
nobody just holding a cannon. It was
they had professionals fly
mics,
out for
all
sure.
that stuff, man. You got lights outside of when it's light outside. That's how you know it's real.
So you're 18-year-old Twon Zoe in Z1079. What do you think your life's gonna turn out like? What is your goal? What are you thinking at this time?
I am lit. That was from 18 to 26 was extremely lit for me. It took off crazy because, like I say, me and Fly Jones and the parties. So the parties, hosting parties every week, and this was when college parties in Cleveland were big. We used to have college nights everywhere. 18 and over used to be there. It wasn't no drama. We used to kick it. Used to have fun.
Right.
So that's why clubs was 18 and over. It was 18 to drink, 21 to spill over, or some shit they used to say. So it was so crazy back then. Like 18, you would see 18 years over. It wasn't no big fights or chaos and like you just knew. People knew it was 18. If you say some 18-year-olds in the club now, you look like, oh hell no, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So back then it was so crazy to do it. And like I say, me and Fly Jones, and we going to Bowling Green, Toledo, we in Akron, doing all of these parties and hosting. All you doing is basically networking. Smashing different hoes, you kicking it, you networking, and everybody just, oh yeah, that's Twon Zoe, he hosts, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he be with Tropicana at 1079. I'm getting in clubs free, and that's why I say it's more lit for me, because during that process, people were getting to know me, and I was finding myself like, damn, man, entertainment for sure gotta be me, man. It gotta be, man, for sure. Like reaching out to people done told me what I done did for
Were you
them.
still thinking about being a rapper though? Like back then, were you still making music?
That's why I think they gave me the intern at the radio station, because I'm like, shit, I'm coming there bringing my CD. This was so crazy because back then niggas had to walk in, you had to go through security doors, and the secretary would take your demo. People didn't see no DJs, no nothing, and you had to if you didn't schedule an appointment, they had this box at 1079. It used to be on 25th Street in Radio Lane, man. It's so crazy, bro. To this day, Ags Tropicana, they used to have a box for anybody walk-ins. Whoever walk in, bring us our CD, we throw that in the box. And they didn't throw it out. They'd check it, but that box will sit there for months and months and months. And finally, I mean, anybody was able to come grab the CD and listen to it, but they used to have a little slot to where any artist walk in. Like I done seen Lil Marv, Chip the Ripper, they'll come in and just always slide they stuff in. And that was so crazy how it was so highly secured and people were trying to get their songs on the radio. And now it's so easy because they talking to DJs and they're making good quality music now. So I'm like, man, the era definitely changed from back then, man, and to now. Crazy.
So when was that shifting point of like, okay, maybe I don't want to make music anymore. Maybe I want to do more of the entertainment stuff.
Yeah, the music went downhill because niggas started making good songs. Niggas started I'm like, niggas raw as fuck. What the fuck? Oh yeah, so we gotta hang it up. Niggas raw as fuck. Niggas out here in auto-tunes. Niggas making full songs with the videos. Hell no. And I to this day I still got 16 mixtapes on Dat Piff. I got one song on Live Mixtapes. I got songs on Mixtape Factory. I'm trying to get them switched over to iTunes. That somebody just brought that to my attention a couple months ago. But still to this day I got 16 tapes on Dat Piff. When I did music, I loved music. I not only did music, it wasn't just because I did music because I was good at it. Like, I could make good songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was so dope to be in college, to be around the shit that I rap about. So it was like, damn, that's fun. And people respected that. But like I say, niggas, you got to be really dedicated to the studio. And I'm not dedicated to the studio how I was back then. So I'm like, I could never go back to music because I'm not dedicated. I don't even want to sit when these niggas perform. Like, in the studio, shit, come to the studio, Zoe. Hell no, I'm not about to sit in the studio for 5 hours. We smoking. I'm dead in this bitch. We all trying to use one charger. We got the piece. Nope. I'm not doing it. I ain't got the patience. I'll come kick it with y'all niggas. Hold up. Smoke a burner. What song y'all on? This the first song? Hell no. I'm not going to be staying here for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even see like the real work it takes to be like a rapper. Like, that's out.
And I used to edit all my own stuff, man. Anybody, the fans that's watching, or listening, however you listening, man, check out Dat Piff, Twon Zoe, man. All my music is on there. I used to do all my own engineering, man, and write all my own stuff, man. And music for me back then was going, because like I said, when I was in school, all my people in school thought it was raw as fuck that I was at the radio station. So niggas had my CDs, singing my songs. I was performing at talent shows. It was going, but I could never make it to that club. When I met Fly Jones and them niggas was not nearly getting my shit spit in the club. So I'm like,
what was that point? What was that like? How, like, what age were you like, oh man, I might just cut back?
It had to be like 19, like 18, 19. Yeah. Okay. Going to the radio station made me fall back.
Maybe I could just be...
Because hosting was like mad funner than rapping. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it isn't for me. Maybe it's like, this works for me.
It's definitely not for me. And I started with rapping. Don't get me wrong. I jump on something just to play around with it. But man, I can't put the work in for music no more. Like I got a passion for something else. Like I can edit all day. We can edit some shit all day. I can sit in front of a laptop, edit some shit all day of content of different of TV shows, but like music, no. I don't want to make a beat. I don't want to.
It might surprise you, but I used to make music too before I did the video. Yeah.
Well, I see like everybody start out with music.
No, because that's the best.
Everybody in the world like, what you want to do first?
You know why? Because I think it's like it's at first in to get creative. You sit there, you can make a song, whatever you want, because like, you literally make a song about anything. There's words on the paper.
That's what I think. That's what I'm like. I used to make songs.
So you just like you make a song, and then because you're that creative person, because like you need to like get out your creative juices or whatever, and just like keep making stuff, and then you're like, oh wait, well maybe
you look like a singer too.
Yeah, I'm not a singer. I'm terrible. I'm more of a rapper.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a good way to start out and like get some of your like creativeness out and kind of collaborate with people.
Most definitely.
And just put your stuff out there, because it's a lot harder when you have an iPhone and you're trying to make videos. You know,
it's so easy now, man.
But back in the day, it's like, okay, I have this like shitty mic. And I can just record myself.
I used to record on my headphone jack. My headphone was broke.
Yeah.
My cousin used to have the headphone and record on.
Bro, I taped my mic broke and for some reason it's static out of the left speaker. So I had to tape a sock to it, or else you could hear it in the mic. And I was like,
you'll forever be a go rapper because if any rapper don't tell that story about how they had a terrible mic and still made it work, man. Yeah. I don't care what you say. You never had the true passion to be an artist.
Yeah, if you go straight into the studio, you're somebody else. I don't even know. You pay for
hours in a good quality studio? Oh no, you ain't got the passion, bro. Yeah. You ain't got the passion. Yeah. I need you to be salty as fuck in the studio one day that your mic is falling apart and you know the song gonna be shitty because it's gonna be muffled.
Right.
Still gonna record it.
You don't even know how to mix at all. You're just like you're in Audacity or whatever, just like hitting that record button.
Putting the tracks just right there, like man, shit. The instrumental at the top. I'm about to record that next line at the bottom. Just press record.
Dude, I used to go all the way through. Like I would like.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't even cut myself. I would just like really hit record and I'd be like, all right, I gotta get this one all the way through, and I would only do my song all the way through.
No takeovers, no hey, I'm about to just one take.
No, one take, song. That's it.
I remember like everybody in Cleveland had a sock on the mic. Like,
definitely.
See, they done made high quality mics now because niggas they hipped out. But I know some people that still got Remy still got a sock on his mic. Shit, if you ain't got a sock on your mic, I don't lightweight trust your studio in the basement. Like if your studio in the basement, you ain't got no sock on the mic, I lightweight don't even trust you though, for real. Versus having a good quality studio and I walk into your station, but if you in the basement, bro, your attic. You ain't no sock on the mic, man. Come on, man. This ain't about to sound good, man. You can't record with no sock.
There's some sort of humbleness that lies within, like, experiencing all that stuff. Like, when you first started out, like...
Most definitely.
You know, it just creates that, okay, everyone's like me. Everyone's on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Like, start from nothing, you grow. And I think people definitely need to realize that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like, you don't have to go... You should, think about quality, but you can start right now.
Fact. That's why I was saying, like, man, you gotta go right now. When we first did Twisted Spark, man, I had this little Sony camera, bro. It was so terrible, bro. We still got the episodes up on YouTube, man. If y'all see them, you would tell, like, we all swinging the camera this way, trying to make, like, little effects and stuff. It was like this little small camera. We shot videos with the camera, everything with that little camera, but... It was like, it was crazy if we wouldn't have did it. Right, a camera didn't die on set and we didn't have to pull out the little phone to finish the recording and threw that in the editing. Like that type of stuff, I think that does humble you. And it just make memories like, man, damn, that's so crazy how like it used to be like this and then... You know what I'm saying? If you didn't have that, it wouldn't have taught you quality because you would be still making them same type of videos. Like I'm so discreet with my videos, man. I'll have a video edited sitting for months before I even post it on the gram, and people think I just made it. I'm like, no. And it was really something that was finished, and I liked it at the end of the day. I liked it, and I didn't post it because I didn't like it, and it was good at the end of the day.
Yeah, and you need some time to like revisit
keep
it,
watching it and think like, man, all right, you know what I'm saying? This is the 7th month I can post it.
Yeah.
I'm still doing that to this day with good quality stuff, but it's a big thing.
Yeah. So why do you wake up every morning and do what you do?
Why do I wake up? I would say it's so cliche. A family thing, man. I'm so big on family and everything, man. I cannot wait to make it to where my family chilling and living off me. Like I'm really big on that. Like I lost my mom too, so it's only me, my little brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? They got their dad, but it ain't like it's like a family for them now. You know what I'm saying? My little sister got I got my nephew. It's like everybody need their mom. I don't care what nobody say. It's still gonna a go-to is to go to your mom. Even if you grown or anything, you still gonna call your mom for advice or go over there to use toilet tissue, grab some mustard, anything. So we lost our mom young, so it's just trying to restore that. Like restoring that. Like, man, who they gonna call when she need help? My little sister got a son. She can't just call her mom to like, dang, hey mom, can you help me with this or such and such?
Yeah, how do you do
She had to learn it on her own and teach her. So like that is big to me. So like, damn, if like I said, y'all, like if 216 Park take off, man, I'm down with it, man. The whole cause is to wow my family. Like, yeah, this shit took off. Yeah, bitch, we was talking about it. It's going now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going now, man. And that's everyday motivation. Like, damn, wake up, Twon Zoe. Straight to Instagram. Let me post. When I'm about to make my first post. And I post on Instagram every day. And people always say, oh, you just wake up and get on Instagram. Yeah. So now when I post and you getting on Instagram from being salty, first person you seeing is me, nigga. Now you thinking of Twon Zoe. Now you seeing my content. Now you seeing me. Now you texting me good morning because you saw me. That little stuff literally counts, bro. And that's what come in with the consistent. That's why he hit me up, and I didn't even know Will. That's crazy. I didn't even know these guys, and they hit me, and I always saw content from Will, always sending me content. And that was dope because that was networking, him sending me content. He didn't even have to say, what's up? Hey, he just said, hey, check this out. And like I told you, I'm a fan of Cleveland shit. So if anybody send me, I'm not going to dog your shit. Send me that shit. If it's going, it's going. If it's not, I'm not going to. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
What you want me to do? But like I say, certain people been sending me some fire shit. Niggas is raw, man. I can't do it. Sending me good music, videos, podcasts. People sending me and doing good shit, man. And I'm loving it, man. But back to the question. My family, yeah, I definitely. That's so cliche, but I really want to make it. For
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, it makes sense.
And I definitely want to be stupid, dumb, rich, and blow it on strippers and stupid stuff, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. Oh, you rich now, buy a house. Fuck that, bro. We got to blow all that. All that shit is going to be, I want it, all that. I don't want to go bankrupt. We going to definitely be good, but yes, we definitely doing it to the money to have fun and kick it. And
like good life,
I love it, man. I love it. If I got enough money to get a 4K camera to shoot every day, that type of stuff I want it for, man. Like, just to be able to do it every day. And I'm so salty about Nick Cannon, man. He a big inspiration to me, man. I'm like, damn, they dog Nick. But just being like, say he rich too, and he get to do everything he want to do. Nickelodeon shows. He just get to create content, man. And that's what I feel like. That's my cause, is to create content. I feel like that's what I want to do. I want to own my own TV station just with content on it, man. Just different content, different shows, different... whatever to bring it is, man. Like Revolt TV.
And I think it's great that you were talking about bringing the Cleveland content. People that make Cleveland content, you want to see that, you want to hear that. I think that's important.
Yeah,
I think there's like a big barrier sometimes in Cleveland where it's like people don't always appreciate what they have here. And I think there's a lot of talent here.
What I tell you, bro, man, he know me so well. He with me every day, bro. I consistently say that to people. That's so crazy. I'm like, man, how can y'all be good? Like, even with Pooh Gutters and the Preems and all of them, like, man, people cherish y'all when y'all see y'all, bro. We want to see y'all. When y'all out in the club, man, we worship y'all. We see y'all because y'all are our head guys. So when we see y'all, how could you not cherish that? How could you not want to fuck with us, bro? How could you not want to do a song with me? Niggas out here be charging, not saying Preem my nigga, but not saying niggas want to charge you and just want not give you advice. I'm like, man, how Ray Jr. a good example. He showed love, but they don't show that love to the extent. That's why I want to be in their position, because I'm like, I want to show y'all niggas how to show love. Like, come back. Ray Jr., this big guy, and I'm just using these examples because these are our runners in the city. These people know that they can come back. Like, shit, if I'm having a concert, nigga, come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Come on their show. Come to their concert. Come to their venues. And just pull up. And man, that right there is mad respect for them people. And people don't understand that, man. That's why I say Cleveland's so emotional, man. I'll pull up, man. And people be happy to see me. I ain't no damn body, man. I still got to stand in line and pay too sometimes. Man, like, I ain't nobody,
it takes a little effort, just like giving back, just showing up. Like, no one's asking you for money. Man. No one's asking you to, like...
That's big.
Play their music for somebody famous and all. Just pop out, support... and give back.
Just popping out, man. Just popping out. The realest shit somebody ever told me, my nigga Homer, big shouts out to Homer. I was like, man, damn, how do you be getting in the clubs, bro? This nigga be in rumors, he be in all the clubs just all the time, and he ain't even that type of nigga. He was like, man, Zoe, I just be on the fake, I just be on the gram, whatever event that look like it's popping, I just pull up to that shit. I pay whatever it costs to get in. I get in, drink, and I chill in that bitch. So when you go in that bitch, you gonna see the people who throwing it, and they ain't looking at you like, damn, you called me at the door. No, I was in here already. So the next time you come in and you see me, he walking past the door, oh no, he good, he can come in. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. And I started doing it, and I'm like, man, damn, I went from jumping the line, standing in line to jumping, because a nigga walked past me like, damn, this Twon Zoe. No, you know what I'm saying, he good, who you with? So it's like, not like a boss thing, it's literally about respect, it's literally about consistently, it's literally about, you know what I'm saying, showing love to people, because you never know. That's why I listen to everybody. You never know who gonna make it. A nigga can make a deal and give me 100,000 just to start me off. It's like, Zoe, I seen you struggling, 100,000 right there. Nigga, what? We about to kick it with this money, nigga. Fuck that. I'm about some shit, though. We about to go kick it with that. But, like, that type of stuff, man, like, that's why I say, always bring it back to, like, Zoe, respect you for that. Like, that type of things, man. And our big head hunchos ain't doing that shit in the city. So it's going to always be dog eat dog. It's always going to be a savage. It's always going to be fuck him. It's always going to be I'm not fucking with him, because that's the type of jungle we in.
Yeah, that's facts.
If you come out this jungle, man, you a strong cat, man. But that's our jungle, man, and it's hard to be in this jungle. But I got my own lane. Like I said, I do TV. Them niggas that do music, man, y'all got it worse than me, man. I do TV. Ain't a lot of niggas in our lane.
Out there, yeah.
Ain't a lot of people in our lane though. Like the podcast and the green screen and everything y'all do. Shit, I can't even get my hands on a green screen, and I got a TV show. So I'm like seeing y'all content and having that stuff to get y'all hands on, man. Y'all up more than way more than people in the city that y'all think more than up than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shooting your videos, how you do your videos over, man. Killing them already, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all up more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not even in the spotlight, or if don't want to be in the spotlight, y'all still got better quality than a lot of people, though, man. And that's mad respect for that.
Yeah, that's a goal. That's why we're hustling. Yeah, that's why we're always doing this consistently, do this every day. What can we make better? Like I told you, make a better backdrop, make a better
trying to get a scene in the movie, though. You know what I'm saying? With that,
I'm talking about.
Yeah, we'll talk to you after.
For sure, a little exclusive. I ain't want to tell that, but I'm definitely trying to give me a cameo in a movie or something.
Yeah. So before we
scene or something.
Before we wrap up, where do you want to end up? What's your end goal?
Man, my end goal, I definitely want to have the whole Twon Zoe brand. The whole goal is to have a network. I want to have a platform. I want to have a platform. I want to build the rest of my career, my life on keeping a platform. Like I told y'all earlier in the show that I want to have a TV station like BET with different content. If I can have it all black, it'll be cool. But like I say, I'll take any content, just different content of people, not big industry people. I want content from people like us. Like if Tyler Perry hit us up with write a script or something to show, he putting us indie people like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm at it. I was thinking about doing a 24-hour website with it. People just send me content and we'll spend it 24 hours. So I'm just trying to work at that. But right now, shoot, 216 Park, man, that's all me, man. Hosting and building that show and just trying to make it something live every week in the city, man.
I love to see it. I love to see the grind and the hustle, man. That's what it's all about.
Thank you, folks.
I love it. We got anything else?
I mean, we pretty much just said everything. I mean, we see the vision. Definitely everybody trying to grow, pretty much reach that next level to where you can stand next to the Tyler Perrys or the Damon Wayans, the people that's doing it big. And that's where I see it going.
Man, that'll be crazy. Remember this to this day. I'm going to play this back for you.
Yeah, this will be a key interview, man.
Nigga, why Tyler Perry invite us to this nigga house tomorrow? We was just talking about this thing, man. No, but thank y'all for having me, man. Like I said, I haven't had somebody interview me in a long time, man. So all that built up, I'll be wanting to tell the story of 216 Park because a lot of people don't know the story. I'm like, man, the story of 216 Park is wild, man. You know what I'm saying?
6 years, man. It's crazy.
Man, long time. And like I said, we've been on TV for 3 years now. I didn't get to tell that, but I met Big Hef. Knew Big Hef, but like I said, it took a long time for Big Hef to actually say, like, man, dude, you tripping. The quality, you got to get your quality better, get better people on there, get better videos on there. That's why 216 Park actually transformed in there because the TV station sent me a 5-page. It was actually 30 pages, but I got in the email 5 pages, 30 pages of everything. Like, man, the quality of everything, the HD, how I got to sit this, all of that. That's what made me think like, oh, shit. I gotta really do this because even if BET or VH1 would have hit me and I wouldn't have had that, I would have missed my opportunity. And this is just a local station.
Yeah, because it's cutthroat, man. You gotta be,
Oh man, it's beyond. That's why I say, man, I really transformed from like doing music. I would have to cut that because transforming into this, I got to read over contracts for the station. I had to look over that. I had to literally read all 5 of the pages and didn't know none of that shit they was talking about. I knew none of that shit they was talking about. But it was raw to read it. Like, damn, grandma, I got this bitch hard. I got a contract. I'm reading this bitch. None of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Good thing they ain't asking for money because them niggas would have got me because I would have signed the fuck out this bitch. But like I said, it's a local station. It wasn't a bad contract though. But man, the station fuck with it so much that they like, man, the ratings, I get the ratings. The ratings be high on Fridays. I haven't put out any new content. It's only playing reruns. They don't even play them on Fridays. They play them throughout the week now because the coronavirus has slowed a lot of things down with the local station. But like they still run reruns. I haven't put no new content out. The TV deal is still there. I'm renewed for 2 more seasons.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
That's great.
Yes, man. It's only progressing from here for sure.
Amazing.
And thank you guys for guys like you even letting me come on the platform to even express this and tell this to get this shit out.
Of course, we're glad to have you, man. This is great. I think this was a great podcast. This was we learned a lot. There's still like a lot of shit that you have to come on again, and we'll have to talk
most
about
definitely.
for sure.
Yeah, man, cause I want to talk some real, cause y'all woke. I want to talk some shit with y'all.
Yeah, we'll do it. That's what we're about to start doing. We're about to start having people come back and like just expand into more topical stuff. Even
For sure.
So we'll definitely get into that.
Man, if y'all not doing nothing Sunday, man, y'all come on. I'll set some tickets at the door for y'all, man. Y'all good to come in on Sunday, watch the show if y'all free. For sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure, man.
Yes, sir. It's downtown at Captivate, man. Free show. Good section for y'all. Y'all come chill.
I would love that. I'd be lit.
Yeah. Y'all can drink too. Y'all can drink. Y'all can drink. Y'all cool.
You already know.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun. We having an all improv game, man. So it's a different show for me. I've never did an all improv, so this gonna be a different show. So that'll be dope if y'all come through.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
My guys.
All right. Well, you want to let the audience know where they can find you at?
Oh yeah. Shoot, you can follow me at all social medias at Twon Zoe. That's TWONZOE. Or look up 216 and Park. That's the letter N. 216, the letter N. Park Live on all social medias. YouTube. And Fridays, check us out on Spectrum Cable, channel 1021. That's for the Cleveland area. And like I said, thank you guys. I got a slogan before I leave everything. Never complain about a full plate when the goal is to eat, man. So, thank you.
What a great note to have. Hell yeah.
That.
Yeah, love that. Well, thank you all for listening and watching. It's your boy Chef T.
I'm Will the Spacekid.
Twon Zoe.
I should probably think. I always think I should like warn people before like.
I was waiting for it because at the beginning when we started, I'm like, nigga, I'm ready, man, because I know it. He said your stuff, and I'm Twon Zoe, but I'm like, damn, you gotta introduce me to say that, so I can't really do it.
Yeah. No. I gotta be more communicative about that. That's on me.
It's all good.
All right, y'all. It's been real. Keep it real, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Thank you all for listening and joining us on another episode of the Stirfry. All the music was created by Steve Zell. Check him out on all streaming services at Stevo Music, spelled ST3V30 Music. Also, if you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe and leave a review. We'd greatly appreciate it. And see you next Tuesday when we talk with Ard the Czar. He talks about his passion for music at a young age and how his hip-hop career developed. So see you next week, y'all.